It is no longer news that Wormhole Crypto has raised $225 million from reputable investors. Just as you can see here, these are the various investors. I first talked to you about Wormhole on X. I believe that a lot of you saw this tweet or trade right here, and I know that you must have been taking action before this time. So if you're yet to follow me on X, please do that right away. And this has made them a direct competitor of Layer 0, considering the fact that they also do almost exactly what Layer 0 does, which is communications between blockchains and rollups. Now, in February 2022, Wormhole actually suffered or experienced an exploit of $325 million. And as a result of that, a lot of people are saying it is the reason they came up with a private sale token to their institutional investors. Whatever the case may be, the bottom line is that Wormhole has raised $225 million. Then they are definitely going to have a community which is going to result into doing an airdrop. Let's have a further breakdown of what Wormhole Crypto actually is. Wormhole Crypto is a blockchain messaging protocol enabling cross-chain communication. This simply means that they allow different blockchain networks to interact seamlessly. Yes, and it is the same thing that Layer 0 is doing. Before Layer 0 came, it was difficult to interact with several blockchains at the same time. But right now, we can actually do that. And Wormhole is also bringing the same service. So Layer 0 is in for a real competition. And this is actually the right time for us to stamp our footprint on Wormhole Crypto, and that is why I'm making this video, to show you in practical terms what you can actually do to position yourself for possible retroactive airdrop from these guys. And also, they went ahead to give an early role in their Discord. Those people that joined when they announced it actually got an early role. That is very massive. But if you didn't get it, it is not a problem. What matters is that you are actually interacting, and that is what I want to show you exactly how you can do that. Let's go. This is their native bridge. There are so many bridges and dApps out there that is powered by Wormhole. In fact, right now, what you should be looking at is a project that is powered by Wormhole, just like we are interacting with projects that are powered by Layer 0. That means you're actually interacting with Layer 0, or you're interacting with Wormhole. This is very important because it is what is going to make you eligible for any reward later in the future. So let's see what we can do right now with this bridge. The first thing I want to do here is to check out the networks that you can use by clicking on Connect. We have Kepler, Martian Wallet, Petra, and so many of them, including Phantom and MetaMask. Let's start with MetaMask. Click on this. I want us to bridge directly into the Cosmos ecosystem. So we're going to select Kepler wallet, which is this. Click on it, and then we're going to choose a network for MetaMask wallet. I'll go for Phantom, and we choose also for Cosmos, which is Osmosis right here. So now I want to bridge some Phantom or wrap Phantom into the Cosmos ecosystem. As you can see here, I already have WFTM. This is wrapped Phantom. If you don't have WFT, there is no problem, but as long as you have FTM, you'll be able to convert it into wrap FTN. That is after bridging into the Cosmos ecosystem. So I'll simply click on this. I have about 20 of it, and I'm just going to bridge it ASAP into Cosmos. Now look at what it says. I'm going to be receiving about 20 wrap FT in the Cosmos ecosystem. The next thing is for me to approve and proceed with transaction. I'll go ahead to approve this by clicking on next, then approve. Now you can see that the process of bridging has actually started from Phantom straight to Osmosis, which is from MetaMask straight to the Kepler wallet. And this is so fast, the transaction has been completed already. Now you may not see this token in your Kepler wallet except you go through the process of actually finding the contract address and converting in the osmosis.zone. But if you don't want to go through all that process, then you have to bridge back immediately. In fact, that is what I did. I'll just click on bridge more assets, then click on this, and I'm going to select Osmosis once again. Here it is, and also select Phantom. Here it is as well. The next thing is to select the assets, which is the wrap FTN. Look at it right here, and it has reflected on this other side as well. So I'll enter back my 20 wrap FT, and it says that this transaction is going to require one on the source chain and another one on the destination chain. So that is exactly what we have done previously, but we are repeating the process. Now I'll click on approve and proceed. Your Kepler wallet, of course, is going to pop up, then approve it. Here we go again. The bridging process has started, so we're waiting for the steps to be all confirmed. Okay, here we go again. This time around, you have to claim this token in your MetaMask in order to complete the transaction. When you're bridging to Kepler, you don't need to claim anything, but when bridging back, you have to claim. Now I'll click on claim. MetaMask is up. That means you need to have some extra funds for gas. It is not that much. Okay, this is just around 1 cent in phantom token. Okay, confirm this, and that is it. So we have just done it successfully. We bridged to Kepler from MetaMask, and we bridged back to MetaMask from Kepler. So if at all anything is going to happen at the end of the day, your Kepler wallet is also going to qualify for an airdrop. Yes, this is like a multiple interaction because of the various networks and wallets involved. Now let's go back and perform another bridging. This time around is going to be only on MetaMask. Okay, so I'll have to change this again and disconnect from Kepler. All right, now connect MetaMask. Here it is. Okay, we're going to select the networks. I'll be going for Arbitrum. Here it is, and also Avalanche. Okay, here it is as well, and we're selecting the assets, which for me is going to be USDC. Okay, and it is going to be also USDC in Avalanche. I hope you're understanding this. Now, this is actually one of the cheapest routes you can actually use. So I'm going to enter everything 456. Okay, and it is going to give me 455.30. This is actually not bad at all. There are some networks that you try, you're going to be losing around $3 to $4. So that's why I say that this is one of the cheapest routes to use. Okay, so the next thing is for me to approve again. Okay, so Guard Wallet says I'm giving approval. We're going to reverse it as well. I'll click continue. Go ahead and approve. Next and approve. Continue and confirming your wallet. And the process of bridging from Arbitrum to Avalanche has just started. Now guys, this is going to be very frustrating because it takes at least 30 to 45 minutes. First time I did it, it was so frustrating for me, but then it is what it is. That's why I said in my tweet that it is actually not so smooth right now. It takes a lot of time, so be patient. It is definitely going through. The most important thing is that you have interacted, and look at the relayer fee. Like I said, it is very cheap with this route. And finally, we are done. So now we have our funds in the Avalanche network. You can see it right here. If we want to bridge this back, we can easily follow the same steps to bridge it back. But then this is it for this one. Let's move over to the advanced bridging tool. So we go back, and below here you're going to see advanced tools. When you click on this, it brings you right here. In this advanced tool, you can equally bridge from another network into a different network, and you can also bridge NFTs. Hope you can see it, and there is a redemption here which you have to do as well in order to claim your tokens in the other bridge you are actually bridging into. Let's go back to tokens. Now we're going to bridge from Avalanche straight into Polygon or any other network that is actually cheap. So let's select the network, which is Avalanche. Okay, here it is. Now we select Polygon. Let's see if it's going to be cheap for us. Okay, then connect your wallet, MetaMask. Okay, here we are connected. We switch over to Avalanche. Now select a token. Here we go. We have USDC in Avalanche. Click on this. Here is our balance. Now click on Max. Okay, so with this we can go ahead to proceed. Click on next. Your MetaMask is going to pop up for you to select the target chain and address. So we switch to Polygon, and also make sure that you have some funds in your Polygon network as per gas fee. So here there's a manual payment you're going to make when you're about to claim this token. I hope you're following. Then next it, and it takes us back to Avalanche. Please pay attention. These steps are very vital so you don't get confused along the line. Now approve this token. Next, connect. Successfully approved. Go ahead and transfer, and look at the information. It says you're going to receive a portal wrapped tokens and you will need to exchange it for native assets if you want to do that. So I'll confirm this, confirm in your wallet, and that was so fast. And we have to switch back to Polygon in order to redeem or claim our tokens. Here we go. It says redeem, click on it, continue, and confirm in your wallet once again. Guys, we have successfully done the needful in the advanced tools bridge. Okay, so if you want to see this token, you can either click to add to MetaMask, or you take the hash transaction and go to the Polygon scan to see this token. But it is better for you to just add it to MetaMask like I've already done. Let me show you in my MetaMask. Here it is, about 400 plus. I just bridged to Polygon right now. So this is the portal wrapped USDC. This is it for the main bridge. Remember, you can also bridge NFTs and the rest of them. Also try to bridge from Solana network into any network in your MetaMask and vice versa. Now this token that we just bridged to Polygon, we are going to be using it in the next bridge, and this next bridge is known as carrier.so. So this is one of the bridges that is also powered by Wormhole. Now we're going to be bridging from Polygon straight into BNB. Make sure you have connected your wallet. You will see the option to do that the first time you come to this site. The next thing is for us to select a token. Just scroll down and look for the token where you have funds. So you can see our token right here. I'll just click on this and we're going to bridge it straight to BNB. I'll click on max, then approve this, continue, next, and approve. The next thing is for us to confirm and begin transaction. Again, click on continue. Now we're revoking the approval, and at the same time we are executing a transaction for this to go through for us. I hope you can see it in your wallet guard. That is if you're using wallet guard. Otherwise, you go and download it, wallet guard. The link will also be in the description. Go ahead and confirm this in your wallet. If you take a look, you will see that the transaction fees are actually very cheap. That is why we are using these networks. Now this has 7 different steps for it to be completed. The first step has just started. We have about 6 more steps to go. So you need to be very patient once again, because it can take a very long time. In fact, the first time I did this one also, it took almost 1 hour. But I believe that this time around it may be lesser. Okay, step 2 completed. Now we're waiting for the remaining steps. Guys, you can see that this is taking so much time. This is already 31 minutes. And here we go with the 4th stage. And it says that the target wallet is not connected. It took about 35 minutes for this process to happen. So now we're going to connect the target wallet, which is the BNB network. Okay, here we go, MetaMask. Now switch over to BNB, and that is switched successfully. This token is already transferred and verified by Guardian network. So the next thing we do is to redeem this token manually. So click on manual redeem. Now it's going to cost you around 20 cents in BNB. Confirm it. Okay, people, 7 over 7 steps completed successfully. Now we have those funds in our BNB network. We can actually bridge these funds back to Polygon if you want to do that. But here is going to be showing you pending, but do not worry about that. Your transaction is already successful. Now when you go to your wallet on the right hand side and click on transaction, you will see all the transactions you have done so far from all the bridges being supported or powered by at Wormhole Crypto. So this is what I've done so far. All right, the next thing you have to do is to bridge back into the Polygon network. And how do we do that? We click on start again and switch network. Let's scroll down a little to see if our token has arrived. Here we go. This is our USDC. So now we can actually bridge it back to Polygon. Click on this, then click on max, approve it. Go ahead to approve in your wallet. Approve as successful. Go ahead to confirm and begin the transaction. Confirm in your wallet is going to cost you around 10 cents in BNB. Now the process has started again. We have about 7 of them. 1 step completed. So you have to wait again for this whole thing to go through successfully, and you claim manually once again. I hope this is understandable to you. Okay, let's move straight to the next bridge, which is the Allbridge core. Okay, I love this bridge. It is actually the best so far that I have used in this ecosystem. It is very fast and very cheap. So once again, you connect your MetaMask wallet. This is between MetaMask, and make sure that you have your USDT in BNB. Okay, otherwise you can use the PancakeSwap to bridge into BNB, or swap into BNB rather. Okay, then come here and bridge into the Polygon network once again. For example, if you enter $100, it is going to give you 99.64 cents, which is very okay. Then scroll down a little and go to messaging and select the Wormhole blockchain or messaging network. Here we have the Allbridge. We need to use the Wormhole. Hope you can see it. Click on it. You have successfully selected Wormhole as the messaging blockchain. Then scroll down and go ahead to send or bridge this token into Polygon and repeat the process every now and then. So now let's go straight to the next one, and this time around we're moving straight to Mae.Finance. We have talked about this bridge in the past when we talked about positioning for the Solana ecosystem airdrop. The beautiful thing is that it is actually powered by Wormhole crypto, so it's important that you use this bridge as well for the purpose of getting the Wormhole airdrop and that of the Solana ecosystem at the same time. So this is using one stone to kill two birds. Now you can easily bridge from any network that is being supported here. We have Ethereum, BNB, Avalanche, and Arbitrum. You can bridge through any of this network into the Solana network. I've used it before and it worked perfectly. Let's go straight to the next one, which is Marginfire. We have talked about Marginfire in the past as well. In fact, their airdrop is also very soon. I hope you're positioning for this airdrop. I've seen a lot of people that have massive points, and those points are going to be converted to airdrops. Now, this is a bridge they have right here. This bridge is also powered by Mae.Finance. That means using Mae.Finance bridge can actually position you or qualify you for that Wormhole airdrop as well. You can come to Margin.fi and repeat the same thing you did on Mayan main bridge. I hope you understand this. So it is just the same process. There is no difference at all. All right, and the next one is Jupiter. So Jupiter has this beautiful bridge that you can also use to interact with at Wormhole. When you scroll down, you're going to see the different options they have. Look at Allbridge here. Allbridge is being supported by at Wormhole, which you already know. They have Maya, they have the bridge, but I would advise that you go ahead to use the Allbridge core. Using this, you are also interacting with at Wormhole. There are different networks you can select and bridge to Solana and vice versa. So that is it for at Jupiter. And you know that the airdrop is already here, so we are looking forward to the claiming day, which is the day that the token actually goes live. And like I said on my X handle or Twitter handle, they have an airdrop 2 coming very soon. They actually plan to distribute about 40% of their token to the community. They have been able to distribute just 10%, so about 30% is still available, and doing this will help to position you the more for the second airdrop from these guys. Do not take it lightly. And the next one is the SEI bridge. You all know that I'm not a fan of SEI because of what they did to us, but then using this bridge will also further increase your interaction with at Wormhole. Look at that, it is powered by Wormhole. I hope you can see it very clearly. I've not used this bridge before, but I've seen people that used it. So if you want to use this bridge, you need to connect your MetaMask wallet and connect your SEI wallet. That is the Compass wallet. I believe a lot of you have that wallet, so you can bridge from any of these networks right here into the SEI network, and it's very cheap as well. So just make sure you have a little gas in both networks to claim your tokens. I hope that is very clear. Okay, that is all for the SEI bridge. Now these guys also have projects on Testnet being powered by at Wormhole crypto, and one of them is the PK or Pika.Finance. This one, the testnet is not live yet, but you can actually register for an early access. I believe these guys are going to be doing an airdrop as well. So they are a universal liquidity protocol, and you all know that it's already powered by at Wormhole. You can see it here as well. Okay, how do you apply for this? At the top here, you will see be the first to access testnet. When you click on request invitation, it takes you straight to this registration page where you need to enter your email address, your ERC20 address, and how you found out about PK. Then go ahead to prove that you're a human, and that is all you have to do for now. Then wait for a response from them later in the future on how to access the testnet. And the final one on this is the synonym testnet. I've not tried this testnet before. I think it's already live, but I've not used it. But when I click on open our testnet dApp, it took me right here, and I've been trying to connect to see what I can do, but I've not been able to do that. Maybe it is going to work for you by the time you go to this application. I think you can get all these tokens on the testnet. Okay, so this is it. And guys, they have an important ZIL Quest that is going on right now. I heard that participants of this quest are going to definitely be eligible for the airdrop. So make sure you perform this quest. I've done almost everything. It just remains a few, but they keep adding more quests by the day. So I'm going to leave all the links in the description. Go ahead and perform this quest. This is the first time I'm actually paying serious attention to a quest on ZIL. Okay, and finally, before we go, they have a beautiful ecosystem that is filled up with projects. So this is their ecosystem. You may want to look into it and see projects that you can interact with. In fact, there are a lot of projects I didn't talk about that are right here. So it's left for you to pay attention and go through this project, interact with them. It is definitely going to help position you the more for the upcoming airdrop from at Wormhole Crypto. Okay, there is an application you can use to actually check how far you have gone with your interaction in terms of volume, in terms of transaction number, in terms of contracts, and the rest of them. So here is this application. I'm going to leave all the links in the description. Like I said, you don't need to connect your wallet at all. Just click on where you can see layer 0, and you're going to see at Wormhole right here. Then go ahead to paste in your wallet address. Click on check SAP. Then it's going to give you the data of your interactions so far. All right, people, have you smashed the like button? Have you subscribed yet? Have you shared this video? If you haven't, please do all of that right now. I trust you really got value from this one. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate every one of you. I will definitely see you in my next one. And don't forget, we are going to make it. Bye.